What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? It's Chuck, and we're back for some more Chuck's Raw Reviews. So good to see all you guys, even though I'm not seeing shit. I wanted you to kind of know, before we get into our review, which today is going to be Arledge Comics Alex Priest 3. Yes, I've actually reviewed the first two, and I'm on to the third, and I'm super excited. But we will move on to that in a sec. Before we get to that, though, I wanted to kind of talk about what my plans are for this channel and moving forward. So I realized that dropping a review every once in a while, it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help you guys, the viewers. And it doesn't necessarily help the people that I'm reviewing, because there's no consistency to it. It's hard to become excited about something that doesn't come out often enough, and it just gets easily forgotten. So my promise to you guys, and my promise moving into the new year and whatnot, is that I want to aim to put out at least one video a week. I feel like that's a fair amount of content, and it means that we end up with, you know, more than 50 reviews a year. Will I do more? Maybe, if I feel like, you know, if I have more stuff than that. I mean, 52 comics in a year, that sounds like a fair amount. And I have to read them and then pretend to care about them, and that's the toughest part, actually giving a shit about it. Oh, I'm screwing with you. Anyways, cool. So let's move on to Alex Priest. All right. So this is a 5-part series. And I'm now on issue 3, and issue 4 actually is coming to Kickstarter any day now. The 1st of January 2019 is when it drops. And you know what? I have not, I'm going to be like perfectly, like, put all my cards on the table. I have not pledged to any of the Kickstarters yet. Am I going to pledge this one? I'm not 100% sure. However, here's why. I want all of them. I want all of them. And so, if I saw that it wasn't going to make it, I'd jump on a split second. But I really, if there's some kind of trade, graphic novel, whatever, I want the whole thing, because I'm really liking it. And I didn't expect to. It's very much a manga-style comic, which usually is not my thing. But the content is there, man. First off, let's get into art. I want to try to talk about art as much as possible. Give me just a second. Guys, I'm doing a video right now. So, there's, the art, again, it's not my kind of style. It's solidly done. Their work is fantastic. They always do a good job. So that's nothing to be, to set you back at all. It's terrific. So, really, when for this particular book, because of how I feel about the art style, I mostly just review and talk about the actual story. The actual story, I believe, really ramped up. First off, issue 1 was all about setting the stage. We find out about the 2 major corporations, or 2 major institutions, one that deals with demons and one that deals with magic, and how Alex Priest is on one side and their girlfriend is on the other, and how they end up having to work together because now demons and vampires and whatnot are working together. And so that was a very scary idea, and so they work together. That was issue 1. Issue 2 then was the 2 of them, they were exes. So it was the 2 of them reconciling and their relationship, basically effectively getting back together, and hopefully becoming stronger for that. However, the team did suffer, and one major member of the team went missing. So then we jump on to issue 3. And issue 3 was action-packed. It was great. We're running here and there. It wasn't overly punchy or anything like that. The story was still there. Everything was still interesting. And, you know, the one thing I did feel like this series was missing was that jaw-dropping moment. And boy, is issue 3 a perfect time for a jaw-dropping moment. So that's what I really needed to see. And Jen did not pull any punches. That last page, that last panel, jaw dropped, and I was like, yes, that's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. And what that says to me is that both Jen and I have a very good idea of what we like in a story, what's kind of required of the story, and where it needs to go. These first 3 issues have followed a pattern that's kind of time honored, but it's there for a reason. It works. And so Jen is following that pattern perfectly. That doesn't mean necessarily that I knew what was happening all along, or that it was obvious. It was just that, like, I knew, you kind of know the main beats that are going on. And boy, do they follow those beats perfectly. So, really good. And the characterization only grew stronger and stronger as it moved forward. I've got no complaints. This is actually going to be one of my shorter videos because I don't have a lot of stuff to say. And I except for fucking well done. So, guys, everybody, go hit up Kickstarter. Check out Alex Priest. I'm thinking through it, and I might actually end up just jumping on the Kickstarter and getting the 4 issues now. And hopefully, Jen was speaking with me, and hopefully I'll have issue 4 soon, so I can review that too. So that might be one of my new 52 issues that I'm doing in 2019. So guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for checking me out. I'm going to be here more often for you. We're going to become close. I feel like our relationship is only going to strengthen over the next year. Do you agree? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And please, if you're just seeing this for the first time, like, subscribe, check me out. If you're a creator and you think that I would be good to review your book, hit me up. I might just do it. Or I might tell you to go f*** yourself. You never know. Anyways, much love, everybody. Have a good one. Peace, love, and comics.